Hello, my friends. Come on into the craft room. I have something adorable to show you. Check out that lace. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to be adorable. It is April 1st. I am not playing any tricks on you, but our entire shop is 20% off today with the code April Fools 20. So make sure you grab that. It is only today, only until midnight. Let me know that you guys are coming into the craft room. I would love to chat with you. I am not normally live at this time of the day. Hey, Angel, I am not normally live on today. And so I'm really excited to be here with you guys. I'm putting together our new door hanger of the month. I love bringing these to you guys. They're always so different. They're always so much fun. And this month, we got a whole theme of stuff that we're doing this month because we have oh no, jury duty. Just watch and put it on like really quiet. Like you can turn it down and you can still watch all the prettiness. But good luck. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't want to say hopefully that it's exciting. Jury duty is never exciting. But hello, Leanne. Hello, Angel. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Connie. How are you? So, this is our door hanger of the month, and it is strawberries. And we are going to be doing a whole theme this month because we are ending the month with a workshop on the fruits of the spirit. Can you guys let me know who is here that joined my last workshop? Okay, Foxy, this is so cute. Look at that little scallop doily edge, whatever you want to say. Little doily edge. I think it's absolutely adorable. It is a pleasant surprise. I'm so glad to hear that, Desiree. I'm not usually live on Tuesdays. Um, so we had our Growing in Grace workshop in January. You guys, it's April. It's time for another workshop. And so make sure if you comment Daisy Love in the comments, it's going to send you a link that gives you all my links. Okay. And over there, you need to make sure, well, I would love for you to make sure that you're on my email list because I'm going to be sending details on that when I have it all ready. I need to cut the project for it. And so, but I want to make sure you guys are on the list for it, okay? I'm going to put a hello. Sheila, isn't it gorgeous? That edging is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Dawn, we need to be banning some people here. I think that's what happens when we're over on YouTube. That's all right. They're banned. So this is our door hanger of the month. It is strawberries. And if you are a VIP member, your printables are ready. I just need to get them loaded. So they're going to be strawberry themed. Cheryl said she was here for our Growing in Grace workshop. That was the tree that we worked on. Our base, our roots, um, like our branches and our leaves and our fruit that we're putting out into the world. And so this month's workshop is going to be on growing or fruits of the spirit, and the strawberry is the first one. Yay! You just finished your kit. I'm so excited, Sheila. Make sure you get it posted. I would love to see it. Um, so since the first one is the strawberry, I thought what better way to bring our door hanger of the month to life. So I want to cover this background. This might get a little tricky here for just a second, okay? Because I have this scrapbook paper. See how it's like gingham? I have the scrapbook paper that is not quite long enough, okay? Can you see it's not quite long enough? So we're going to have to like go like that. um, and that's totally fine. We're going to do that. Let's just go ahead and fold that there since we're going to cut that piece off. And then we're going to have to do the same thing for the top because we just need to make sure we get it all to fit. I'm not really worried about keeping the one up here and the one down here like in line. I don't know. Maybe we do need to. This is a live. This is live. You are watching it live, my friend. Okay, so this is the bottom. Let's do the top. The top we're going to have to do the same way. But like I said, I really don't think that you're going to notice if this is going a little bit this way and the bottom is going a little bit that way. I don't think you're going to notice at all. Because up top, we're going to have, oh, I cut those almost perfectly. We're going to have an adorable ribbon. Check out this ribbon. It is not a recording, my friend. Check out this ribbon. So we have some black polka dot. This is white. This is green. And this is the pink we're using. And then we also have some yellow that we might, yellow polka dots that we might put in it. But here's going to be the tricky part is that I want to match this. And I don't really know if I'm going to be able to, but we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. So let's go ahead and Mod Podge this on, which means let's start our iron. Let's start the iron if I can find it. So several of you that get the door hanger of the month, your payments processed today. And so these are going to be headed out to you tomorrow. Okay, I cut a bunch of them. However, if you are not in the door hanger of the month, you can be. Or you can get a one-off, okay? Meaning you can just purchase this one time and not be in the subscription. You are going to pay a little bit more when you do that. But yes, you can definitely do that. All right. So we're going to get some mod, excuse me. Let's go ahead and put some Mod Podge on here so we can then iron this on. Hold on. I feel like, uh-oh. All right. Oh, yep, I see. There you go. We've banned 2 people today. You guys, I am not afraid to ban people who should not be in this community. Okay. It's purple, not pink, April Fools. So if you are definitely not, yeah, we're just going to move on. So let's go ahead and Mod Podge the entire thing. And then we'll iron it on. We'll iron it on. I feel like I have not seen you guys in so long. We had baseball all day Saturday. You guys, I think that was the coldest baseball game I had ever been to. Oh my goodness, it was so bad. Um, and it wasn't at home, but we were like an hour away. And you know, that can make a big difference in the weather. We were an hour north, and typically north means yuckier weather. So windy, so cold. My toes were frozen. They were frozen. My fingers, Big B was like, forget this. And he went and sat in the car for a little bit. Um, Cheryl, the workshop is, if you are a VIP member, the workshop is going to be included. Okay. So you guys don't have to purchase it. You will have access to it. Now, if you want the kit, you will have to get that. The kit is just an optional piece. But no, you will not have to purchase that. So when you start seeing it come across, just head over to the VIP group and grab the link there because you don't need to. That's one of the benefits of being in the VIP group. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. YouTube is bringing out all the ugliness today, isn't it? Debbie, so good to see you. All right. Let's dry this and let's go ahead and get our scrapbook paper Mod Podged onto it. Let's figure out where we're going to put it. And then we're going to try to mix our paint color. Here's the thing. I want this to be really bright, like fluorescent pink. And I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if I should mix some of this coral with it. We're going to see. We're going to play around with it, okay? We're going to play around with it. I don't need a ton. I just need this painted and maybe the strawberry letters, maybe. We'll see. Has anybody made a fluorescent pink before? I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but these colors might work together. And then I might add a little bit of red to it as well. We might actually have a couple colors. There's one too. Actually, that's probably the same. Bright magenta. You guys, everything in the shop today is 20% off, okay? It's fourth of, or not 4th of July. Where is my mind? It is April Fool's Day. Let me ask you, has anybody had any pranks played on you today? I haven't. Thank goodness. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really someone that's good with pranks because I believe everything. I just believe everything. So pranks are not, my husband tells me all the time, Beth, you do not have a sense of humor. Sorry, I'm just gullible and naive and I believe everything. All right, I think this is good. Actually, we might this flower. We have a cactus flower that might be good to brighten that up some. I don't know. We're going to play with that. I'm not really sure what color we're going to do yet, though. And we have baseball again today, and they're moving it up. You guys, it never fails. Baseball is supposed to mean sun to me. Like, I'm just used to it. But Big B reminded me, he's like, Beth, that baseball is the coldest, like, sometimes that's our coldest sports that we've played because it's just still mother nature is still like, oh, I want it to be winter, oh no, today it's going to be spring, I'm feeling a little happy, and then mother nature is like, oh, I'm depressed today, we're just going to have some gloom and doom because um it's just going to be winter, so you never know. You haven't left your house? I have not left my house yet either today, and I'm actually super excited about that. All right, let me lay this on here and see where I need this to lay. Now you could paint this. You could totally paint it. All right, that's where I want it. And you guys, I'm not going to worry about this up here. There's going to be some overlays, but I'm not worried about that. So if you comment Daisy Love, it is going to take you to my link tree, which has tons of all of my links. It's going to give you the link to the shop. Here is the link to the subscription, not the subscription, to the door hanger of the month. Okay. You can get this as a one-off purchase. This is about 14 inches wide. Okay. So the door hangers, they kind of vary month to month depending on the size. They're anywhere from 12 to 16 inches. I'm not ready for the storms again. That's what I was getting ready to say is that they're starting baseball games early today. So the kids are getting out of school in 1 hour. So we gotta be done in 1 hour because I gotta pick Parker up. Oh, toots, don't fall down. All right, let's see. I think I got it adhered pretty well. So let's go ahead and I'm not ready for the storms again, Desiree. I mean, I don't mind the water because we actually spent a lot of money um, on our yard, seed, and they also, what's it called? Where they go in and they use this machine in the ground that like pulls plugs out of the ground to aerate. Is that right? Aerate. And that way, like seed can get down in those and hopefully grow some grass. All right, look at that. That's going to be so cute. This reminds me of like the little the gingham why do I not have words today? Tablecloths. And so this is going to look really cute with the strawberries. I am ready for the strawberries to start growing for sure. All right. Look, and we are going to try to keep it straight. It does need to kind of stay straight. It absolutely does. So, all right. Now let's figure out. We're going to put this one right. All right. So this one needs to be cut a little bit more. Let's go ahead and just cut it right here. You guys, our subscription box is also open. Have you guys seen what we're doing in the subscription box? I partnered with a company called Frames That Change. It's my dear friend Candy. And so everybody in the subscription box is going to get a frame and a picture caddy. That's the little thing that comes with it that you can make your frame interchangeable. Plus, you get a kit this month. It's an adorable set. It's an adorable trio of birds. And then you're going to get some interchangeables that you can put in the frame as well. So I'm super excited about that. However, we are shipping them next week. So if you want to be a part of the VIP group, you need to join. I think tomorrow was the deadline, you guys. Tomorrow was the deadline. So you're not only going to get the kit that ships next month, you're going to get the free printables that I talked about that are ready and going to be loaded in there really, really soon. You're going to get the tutorials that I have set for you this month. You're going to get a discount on this because you guys get a 15% discount all the time on anything. You're gonna get the workshop, the Fruits of the Spirit workshop. So come on, like that's a lot of stuff that you get for being a member of the VIP group. So it's definitely worth it. One of the things that we do in there each time we do our subscription box. Now, you're not going to be able to see these, okay? So don't worry about that. If you need to fudge around with some of your paper and get it kind of fitting, because this is not 12 inches, okay? And this is 12-inch paper. So we had to maneuver it a little bit. Just be careful on the design that you're using to make sure it's going to look okay. Anyway, one of the things that we do is when everybody is done with their subscription box, they can load a picture of it into the group and share it with everybody. Now, this is overlaid, but I'm really not too worried about it, but we could cut it if we want. I'm not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it anymore because this is going to be over the top. Oh my goodness, look how cute this is. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so cute. It's upside down. That says farm fresh, and I may take my what am I talking about? I may take my paint pen and go over it with black. All right, let's go ahead and glue this one down. I think we should do that. Anyway, everybody is posting pictures of their completed projects. March was a faith-based one, and they were absolutely gorgeous. And then they get put into a drawing. Well, it's not quite straight, but that's okay. For some happy mail from me. So if you are in the VIP group and you have not loaded your picture yet, you have until end of day today. Okay, pull that box out if you've not done it yet. Pull that box out, get to working, have some fun, set some time aside to be creative. That's why we send the boxes. And get a picture uploaded. I don't care how pretty it is. I just want you to get in the drawing for some happy mail. All right. So here is how this is going to be put together. We have these right here, strawberries, and we're going to have to space this pretty well. Obviously, you can tell that it's not. going to go across the whole thing, but we'll space it once we get it painted. So I need your help. Here's where I need your help. Here's the strawberries. And then you have some little daisies that are going to be here, little flowers. These are the little like strawberry blooms. Um, so those are going to be there. We're going to paint the inside of those yellow. Um, and I'll find a yellow that matches that. And then we have these that are going to be overlaid here. And there's one. And there's one. And there's one. So these are going to be green. This is going to be pink. This is going to be black. So what colors? We should do pink on the strawberries too. I think we should do pink. Do you think? Um, did your ruffled daisy life get sacked Thursday? Here's why Marriott and Starbucks for millions. Just wondering if you posted it. So yes, that was mine and that was a mistake. I shared it. I mean, it wasn't a mistake. It was one that I shared and I really liked like the concept of it. So yes, that was me. That was not a hack. That was me. It was just one that I shared. I think we're going to do those. All right, these are pink. I think we're going to do our strawberry letters pink. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. And we're going to use dill pickle for these. And then we're going to attempt as best we can to do our strawberry in like a hot pink color. And this may take a couple coats. I probably should have painted these white beforehand too, but. So a good color for the strawberry is this dill pickle or spring green is another one. You know what? I think I might like the spring green. Well, dill pickle matches my ribbon better. That's why I picked that. That's exactly why I picked that. Pink, pink. Good, good, good. All right. Everybody's with the pink. Now fingers crossed that we can make the right pink because I really want it to match my ribbon. If it's a little bit off, it's going to be fine, but I really do want it to match my ribbon. Okay. Did you guys see what got posted yesterday? And it is in the red pink mixture for the words and berries. That's what I'm thinking, but I might add a little bit of the coral to get this color. Like, see how that looks in the camera? And well, I guess it looks the same in both cameras, but it's kind of a bright pink. And the only other pink that I have is like baby pink. So I really want this one. I really want this one. We're going to do our best to make it work. It's just super bright. Maybe we'll add some white as well. I'm going to do another coat on this green so I can get it out of the way since I'm going to be mixing paint. Red. We are going to put some red in it. I think that will help too. So there are Easter tags that are, and I'm going to be crafting them tomorrow night for you. But they are included in the 20% off sale, you guys. So if you want to grab something in that 20% off sale, and that's better than the VIP discount. So you VIP ladies, make sure you are grabbing that discount because normally yours is 15%. So that's a really good discount. All right, I think this is really good. These two coats are perfect. All right, let's put those to the side. Let's clean this up and let's go ahead and mix. Oh, Big B's home. Let's mix some of this together. So we don't need a ton because this is all we're going to be doing. Let me go ahead and put some tape down and put it. Yes, strawberry red. The tags are adorable. We're going to be painting them tomorrow night. I have a few that I'm going to paint for you guys. And I am picking, let me just tell you, I am picking 4 orders from today, 4 orders that get in on the April Fool's 20% off sale. Remember, you have to use the coupon code April Fool's 20, no spaces. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to pick 4 people and I'm going to put your name on an Easter tag and I'm going to send it to you for free. So I wonder who the lucky 4 were going to be. I already picked 2. So for the rest of the day, there's 2 more that are going to be picked. All right, let's put this down so we can put our letters on it. I don't know if I got a big enough piece of tape. Let's put them like that. I think we did. We got enough. Looky there. All right. I wonder what mixing fuchsia and coral color would that be? I don't know. What do fuchsia? Well, let's just do pink and coral. And coral make. What do pink and coral make? A warm, vibrant, peachy pink hue. All right, we're going to go with it. A warm, vibrant, peachy pink hue. Mary, I will kind of do a tutorial on how to turn on notifications, but if you send them to this link, I'll send it to you. Okay, Mary. By the way, Mary, thank you for the card. Thank you so much for the card. That was very sweet. Michelle, you need to add this to your strawberry collection, Connie. It's adorable. Michelle, you could not find me for 4 months. Oh my goodness. It's because my other page got hacked. Yes. Oh, my son is doing great. He had his tumor removed June 10th of last year, and he's doing great. He had an MRI in January. He will have to have another. Um, it's got a smidgen of red to this as well. Okay. Um, but thank you very much, Michelle. Thank you for asking. Connie, the yes, it is included in the sale. Is that what you're asking? Yes. Let me make sure I did it that way. I'm pretty sure I did. So, but if you do, so if you get the one-time purchase of this door hanger of the month, um, applies to all products. Okay, there we go. I updated it. If you get the door hanger of the month on the subscription, your sale is only going, the 20% off is only going to be recognized this month on the first one. Okay. So all your recurring subscriptions, your recurring door hangers of the months are not going to have that 20% discount. Um, I just want to make sure that I clarify that with you. But yes, this is in the sale too. Yes, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. All right. Are we going to cross our fingers? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to do it. I love mixing paint, but sometimes we just can't. I probably should have just I probably should have gotten a color that matched. All right. Definitely not the color I'm needing. Let's do a little bit more red. Okay, I think this is going to work. I don't know. It is definitely more coral. Whoops. Hmm. It's definitely not. Let me think for a minute here. Um, I'm gonna add a smidgen of this crimson red. This is not red at all. Um, Not red at all. I think that might work. We're gonna make it work, I think. Hmm. It is still not close. I don't want to do that. So we may not be able to use that. We may just have to use this one. I really like this though. Red, pink, and a little white. I wondered about a little white. This is just so vibrant that it's really hard to. Should I just scratch all that and do? No, I'm not going to. However, I'm wondering. Maybe just pink and red because it made it too coral. Maybe we should do that. Let's mix one more and see what that looks like. That's just gonna make it lighter. Oh, on, that got a big old paint glob in it. This may not work, you guys. That's all right. I mean, you never know until you try, right? I know what we'll do though. I know how we can make it just a little bit more vibrant. We'll just put some glitter on it. I think that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with that right there. I think more red. I don't know if more red is gonna do it. Let's see how this goes. You know what? You know what? Oh my goodness. I didn't even think of this. We could just use a paint pen. Let's find a paint pen that matches. I don't even know that I got a paint pen that matches though. This might be close. That might be close. Let's look at this one. We got a couple different paint pens. That's red. That's red. It's more fuchsia. Bear with me, you guys. That one might work. It's just called pink. 612 pink. Oh, that might look pretty too, though. It's just not super. Can you guys see that? That looks pretty darn close, doesn't it? I think this one might work, you guys. Let's look at the pink here. So since I'm going to use um, paint pens on it, I need a coat of white on it. So let's go ahead and just get a real quick coat of white on this. Orange or yellow? See, I wondered about the yellow too. This is just a really funky color, you guys. And you may not be able to tell very well in the picture, but it's a really funky color, promise. Let's go ahead and paint this white, and then we're going to probably use a paint pen over it. We mixed all that paint for nothing. We should paint something with it. I have a round over there. Let's paint it. Yeah, we'll just paint that round. That way we can use it for something. All right. Let's see. Let me grab the pink out of here. What number was it? Let's see. 612. Just posted your subscription box. I cannot wait to go look at it, Angel. You guys, there were so many of them. They're just gorgeous. They are so gorgeous. This is it, but that looks too pink. All right, this one looks the best. We're gonna go with this one. However, we need to use up this. I don't want to waste it. So we're gonna use this for something. We can't waste all this paint. Maybe we'll do something fun with this after it's painted up. Okay, hold on a second. There's something in it. You guys, I think I've figured out that you know how some days you just don't have energy? I feel like that if I look back at things, Mondays are a struggle for me, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to figure that out and kind of work my schedule around um, just knowing that maybe that's a day where we do less mentally taxing things. This is the door hanger of the month. Yes. Look, you guys, we mix so much paint that we're gonna have some left over. This is not though. Okay. I'm just using this round to use up some paint. The door hanger is about 14 inches big this month. Okay, let's dry this. You know how they always look different when you dry them? They're a little bit darker. Let's dry it and see what it looks like next to this ribbon. Because maybe it'll work. I was not live yesterday. No, I was not live yesterday. That's what I was just talking about. Like, I don't know. I was in a funk. Nothing really like that I could like pinpoint. I think it was just a long weekend. We were out of town on Saturday. And so, Sunday, cleaning house, doing laundry, doing all the catch up that you normally do on the weekends. And I just think I was just mentally exhausted. I think I was just mentally exhausted. Y'all, this might work. We did all that and this might work. I don't know. I don't think it's the right color. However, it looks pretty darn close in the camera, doesn't it? Mondays are a struggle for you. Yeah. I've always been of the mindset that Monday is just another day. And, we tell ourselves that it's a yucky day or whatever. But I mean, it is a thing. It is a thing, especially if you haven't, um, especially if you haven't really had any days to recoup or recover from the week. I'm thinking diamond dust might be a really good idea, and I'm thinking it looks pretty good. Look at that. Let's go with it. Well, we have a pink brown that we're gonna have to do something with. And when you guys send me a message after I do it and you ask me what color I painted it, I'm not gonna know. I think that's probably it too, Desiree. I really do. I vibe off of sunshine. I definitely vibe off of sunshine. You guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and use this. You can tell it's a little bit brighter, but I think we're just gonna go with it. I think it's good. So we don't need this paint pen then. Now we need to do something fun with this. All right, let's do it. Ooh, lemons would be pretty. Maybe we'll do that, Cheryl. That's a great idea. I love the idea of lemons. Well, now we should have painted this white first too, because the pink's going to be a lot more vibrant on this than it is that because of the white. But that's all right. This one will just have to use a couple coats. Yeah, we can do some pink lemonade stuff on it. What color was that? Well, if I love mixing colors, but it doesn't always work out. We mixed about 3 colors with that. All right, I'm going to do this really light so that you can still see your seeds and I don't have to use any tool to get the paint out of them. However, if you do it a little bit too hard and you get some paint in them, just use a little sharp tool, your little tool that uh, will get them out. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go over those with a paint pen or just kind of leave them the way they are. I think I kind of like them the way they are. Yes, I'm definitely ready for sunshine. We have like a severe threat tonight of tornadoes, hail, storms, all the stuff. So we're trying to get the baseball game is going to start 30 minutes earlier. Yes, I just watermelon would be a good idea too. Robin, um, you use Mondays as make it work Monday. You use it to solve problems and things that you can put off. That way I put off those things until then. Yes, that's a good idea. So, yeah, we might use that round for watermelons. We could use it for strawberries. I'm a fan. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys do red strawberries or pink? I am a huge fan of pink strawberries, but not like this pink, not like baby pink. Or do you do red? I mean, you see them both pretty interchangeably. I'm going to start having to do that, Debbie. Make it work Monday. Because I was not making it work yesterday, so I definitely need something. I banned him, Desiree. We are going to put one more coat on the little strawberries because I can see a little bit of white coming through on them. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll just dry it all at once. You do red and yellow. Well, do you get the door hanger of the month, Cheryl? Do you? I don't remember. If you do, you'll have to share a picture of it with the red strawberries. All right. I think we're good. And then we just need a little bit of yellow here on our little uh, strawberry buds. All right, we're going to let that dry. Let's go ahead and clean up our mess real quick. Let's put that there. Let's. You're not? Okay. Well, we might have to do one of these in red just so you guys can see the difference. That might be fun. Oh, look, we have a ladybug. Or it's probably a Japanese beetle. It probably is a Japanese beetle. We have tons of those. You guys have Japanese beetles? It seems early, but you guys, I was got home from taking Parker to school yesterday and walked up on the porch and there was an ant. I was like, oh my gosh, it's too early for ants. No, not an ant, a fly. I don't like flies. They're just annoying. All right, the color that we don't know what color it is gone. There we go. All right, what's next? We need to do some yellow. And I think we're going to use this yellow. That's a pretty good same yellow. So this is buttercup. We just need a little bit. Little bit. And we're just going to paint in here. You could use a paint pen for this too. So we're going to talk about this when we do our workshop, but what are some things? Man, the strawberry wears their heart on their sleeve. The seeds are like the heart of who they are. The seeds are what um, puts out, the seed is what gets put out into the world to share more goodness. And so you could definitely say that the strawberry wears his heart on its sleeve. And so that's scary sometimes. That's vulnerable sometimes to wear your heart on your sleeve. But when you're wearing your heart on your sleeve and you have Christ hidden in your heart, you guys, you're sharing Christ with the world. So think about that. Be like a strawberry and wear your heart on your sleeve. I'm going to dry this, but I think I should do a little bit of the burnish technique around the edge to bring in just a little bit more of the yellow. Let's make it a goal this week to be like the strawberry and wear our heart on our sleeve a little bit more. Stink bugs are there right now. Oh, the yellow ones bite. That's what's the Japanese beetle, I think. No, maybe that's not what it's called. I don't know. We had a wasp in the laundry room on Friday. You guys, that probably means we didn't have a cold enough winter. And I'm gonna be honest, we probably didn't. We're always ready for it to be over, but it honestly wasn't terrible. We just had a couple big snowstorms, but compared to like what we got when I was a kid, I don't think our I don't think our winters are as bad. They're just more chaotic, if that makes sense. We used to get snow all the time when I was a kid. I feel like, I don't know, maybe my memory is not serving me right. Okay, let's put this in here too. Let's try these. And then I'm gonna just do a little bit around the edge, and maybe we'll do a little bit on the strawberries too. That's a really pretty yellow. Let's get a small one. That one's the one that had pink on it. Just gonna bring a little bit of the yellow around on the edges. Can you guys see that? There's some yellow on the edges there. Oh my goodness. You're getting 5 inches of snow tonight? Oh my goodness. Oh, Mary's like, don't say we didn't have a cold winter because they do. They are up in New York. 38. I don't know what it is right here, but it's not that. I hope it's not that because I got to go sit at baseball now. Oh, that's so cute. Kind of brought it a little bit more to the top. I like that. Okay. Those are adorable. Look how cute they are. They do. That's what I'm thinking. They do get more chaotic. Pam, it is so good to see you. All right. Now, look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Is the upper camera too bright for you guys? Let me know. I feel like it might be a little bit bright. Oh, there we go. Now you can actually see the farm fresh letters. That's better. Now you can see. Yeah, that was too bright. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. I definitely should have recognized that when it was earlier. All right. Let me wipe this up so I don't get it in here. So let's go ahead. I think I want it right about there. So right about that line. Does that look about centered maybe? We'll put a dab of glue in each one of these. Oh my goodness, that's so precious. Is it fine for you? Thursday, it's supposed to be in the 60s, supposed to be in 30s tonight. So we're supposed to get like, um, it's supposed to freeze. It's 59 right now, but it sure doesn't feel like 59. It's supposed to freeze at some point this week, which my peonies, my phlox. Oh man, I'm worried about all those. So, as you head out into your week, I just want you to think about the seeds on the strawberry. How can you um, plant seeds in the world today? How can they can fall off the strawberries. How can you go share your seeds with the world? That way, somebody doesn't have to pry you open to see who is in your heart. Okay. I want you to think about that. Look at that. That is absolutely precious. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's go ahead. We are going to, because I want to use a black ribbon on this. So we are going to, I'm going to trace this in. Maybe I shouldn't, but we're gonna. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna look really good. It's really gonna bring it out. I'm gonna sit down. Your roses have buds on them and you have more cold snaps. Just cover them, I guess. Right? I guess just cover them. Leaving Thursday to go to Wisconsin. Oh, I'm praying for you, my friend. We are praying for you. Oh, Kim, speaking of, I saw your message. Did I don't remember if I responded to you right before I got on or not. Um, I will check to see why your new address didn't like take effect, but I will get that fixed for you. And I'll get a new one sent out. I have one. I will just get it addressed and sent to you, and I'll make sure that all of your future ones are going to the right spot. We have a strawberry patch. Well, I have a tiny one here at home, but we have a it's called Gary's Berries, and I think we're gonna go to it this year. I really want to because they have the best strawberries, and they get so busy that you have to like make appointments for your times to go pick strawberries. Do you guys have anything like that where you are? Our little strawberry patch here, I mean, it's nothing. We get a handful. Okay, so last month it did. Hey, Jennifer. It is good to see you, my friend. What has made you out of the loop? Just life in general? That definitely happens sometimes. I get it. I was talking to a lady here in the community who's coming to our live event, and she's like, man, life is just chaotic. And, I mean, it's chaotic in the good times, it's chaotic in the times of joy, it's chaotic in the times of sorrow. It's just chaotic sometimes. I'm gonna let that dry, but I think I have some sandpaper. It's not down here. I want some really fine sandpaper that I'm gonna just wipe over the top of that. This is just adorable to me. Look how precious that is. That little scalloped edge is just absolutely sure. Yeah, my mom has went, and yeah, maybe we'll go with her this year. Oops. I love strawberries. I make strawberry jam. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I broke my E. I might have to fix that. All right, let's take all these off and figure out where STRAWBE, whoops, 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 ERRIE. Oh no, hold on, I got white paint on it. IES. Oh, I think that yellow gingham was perfect. I think the yellow gingham was perfect for it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place these. I think that looks good like that. How's that look? Does that look good? I think we did. I think it's good. I think it's straight. Should we glue it? Are we ready to glue it? And then what time is it? 2:30. Oh gosh, we might have to come back, you guys, and do the ribbon because I have to pick Parker up from school at 2:40. Oh yes, we do. I gotta glue this on. I'm sorry. I'll come back and do I'll come back and do the ribbon with you guys, I promise. I probably should be leaving right now. He's gonna stress out if I'm not there. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I am going to have to hop off. I apologize. I didn't figure that I would be gone. I don't know why I figured I wouldn't be on more than an hour. I usually am. I love hanging out with you guys. But we'll have to put the ribbon on it, okay? Oops, oops, oops. That's precious. This is precious. So this is the door hanger of the month. You can get it as a subscription or you can pay a little bit more and get it just as a one-time purchase if you want. Remember, if you want to get the discount for today, you have to use the code um, April Fools 20 and you'll get 20% off of any purchase today. Okay. And that does expire at midnight. Look how precious that looks. Oh my goodness. And I've shown you guys how to do plaid. Like you could do this if you don't have scrapbook paper, you could do this with paint. Okay. All right. I am going to go grab Parker, get him home so that he can put on his baseball uniform, take him to the field, come back and get Brian, go and watch his game. And I won't be home until, I mean, it's probably going to be 8 o'clock until I'm home. But I will hop back on and we'll make the bow for it. Okay. So make sure that, I'll send a text, okay? If you type Telegram, it will send you the link to my text, or you can type Daisy Love. It'll send you the link to get on my text list. I'll send a text and we can hop back on tonight and we will ribbon on with some of this. I cannot wait. It's going to be so cute. So, all right, I'm going to go grab Parker before he's waiting on me. All right, I love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye.